What's up to our sidekicks and henchmen out there in the Geek Nation? This is a Patreon exclusive Thunder Round where I discuss, I review a book for 60 seconds. I'm Johnny Destructo. With me this week is Noel. That's that guy. He's going to do one too. Ain't you lucky? Yeah, you is. So before we get started, one thing I want to mention, I just finished Star Wars Rebels. There was 4 seasons. And it was the dopest. It was awesome. If you guys care anything about Star Wars, you should definitely watch Star Wars Rebels. I got emotional. I got verklempt. There's Ahsoka's in it. Darth Maul's in it. Darth Vader's in it.
Lots of Darths.
So Darthing it up all over the joint. And it is great. I'm sad that there aren't more Rebels. But I'm hoping since they're renewing Clone Wars after getting canceled, that they're going to do some more Rebels later. That might be some of my favorite Star Wars-ing ever. So, give it a shot. No.
Your favorite ever?
Favorite Star Wars show?
So you said Star Wars-ing ever. I wasn't sure if it was like...
I'm sorry. It's better than any of the video games I've played. It's better than any of the shows I've watched, including Clone Wars, which I've only dabbled in here and there. It's better than Mandalorian so far. I mean, Mandalorian's only had, 6 episodes?
Yeah, 6 like that.
You could get into the frame... There we go. Hey, there he is. We're great at this. So, do you want to put 60 seconds on my clock?
Yeah, man, I could do that. Make sure that you stay by the rules.
So, Suicide Squad #1. This is the variant cover by somebody. I don't know who it is. I'll tell you in a second, as soon as I look it up. Francesco Mattina is that digitally painted cover. Ooh,
He did all the variant covers for Deceased.
Yes, yeah. all the zombie people.
Are we ready? I'm gonna hit the button.
No, don't go yet. No, don't hit the button. So Suicide Squad #1, Tom Taylor and
Ronaldo?
Bruno Redondo. Yes.
And go.
All right, you guys. I don't care about the Suicide Squad at all. I don't. The movie's not for me. I've never cared about the comic books. Even when they did the reboot with the New 52, didn't give a S. But this one is very much like, I would say, was it Gail Simone who was writing The Secret Six for a long time? And that was dope. They really should have made a Secret Six movie instead of a Suicide Squad movie. But this is great. Tom Taylor is knocking it out of the park. This first issue was a great start, and I wasn't sure if I was going to care, and I wound up loving it. I would definitely recommend it. The art is nice. It's not Ivan Rice, even though he did the original cover for the book, which made me a little sad, but the art's still nice. There's some surprises, some twists, some turns.
No.
14 seconds. Oh, I got plenty of time. How you doing?
I liked it as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So no one knows that this book is coming out. There's been no hype for it at all. So I'm telling you now, you should go check it out.
No, stop!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I hate you.
All right.
Do you want to do a Thunder Round?
I would love to do it.
Because that's why you're here. I hope you want to.
All right, let me just get ready.
Put the hat on back. You're going to Top Gun? Over the top. Over the top.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Do you want to get in there? There he is. We can see my dirty closet. I try to keep those out of this, but there it is. There's a closet behind the scenes. I'm just gonna push this. There.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Ready?
60 seconds. Wait.
Hold on. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a Thunder Round on Spider-Man #3 by JJ Abrams, Henry Abrams, with art by Sara Pichelli and colors by Dave Stewart.
Should I start it?
Yeah, just do it.
Oh, okay. 60 seconds on the clock. Go.
So we have had some middling to enjoyable kind of reactions to the first 2 issues of this book. The first one starting with like the abject murder of Mary Jane, and then you realize it's about their son, Mary Jane and Peter Parker's son Ben. And the last 2 issues have really just been about him coming into his powers with an absentee father. This one ups the stakes in kind of a really weird way. You actually get to know about the villains. Some really crazy shit happens. You get a wider expanse of the Marvel Universe in this time frame or time period or whatever it is. Perhaps what happens with Stark Foundation and where the kids go when they have nowhere else to go. The art was also an uptick. I love Sara Pichelli, but for some reason it wasn't really hitting the same way with how she was with Justin Ponzer's art or his colors, and Dave Stewart really... Her and Dave Stewart have really kind of like hit the ground running with this. It's just a really fun book. I'm actually glad that I stuck with it. 2 seconds.
End of round! So I'm surprised because you did not like issue 2 very much at all.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hate it. I was the story that they were starting to kind of peel away at felt rushed and meandering. Like Ben, I didn't care for.
Yeah.
The character of Ben Parker, I did not care for too much. I didn't know anything about him other than
Snap.
he puts. Oh, you're
I
cheating.
spoiled it for my. God damn it! I'm the worst. Ugh.
This episode is mainly about the villain, and you finally get to see the interactions between Ben and Peter.
Dope. Thank you so much for joining us, Noel.
Yeah.
Us being me and the people. So we are going to. The reason he's here is we're going to go see Rise of Skywalker today. That's a Stars War.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to a press screening today. Like, we should leave soon.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be doing a review of that today. And hopefully, we'll see if I can post it today. But we're definitely going to post it either today or tomorrow. So if you want that, you should subscribe to Cult Pop Podcasts on iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you find the good stuff. And blah, 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 blah. Is that it?
What are your... we'll do this on the podcast. I was going to ask what your expectations are for this. To go see.
Oh, my expectations are I hope they don't undo the stuff I liked from The Last Jedi that everybody else hated.
I mean, I didn't hate it.
No.
Everybody else outside of this room. It's
Yeah,
like this
everybody.
bubble of trust right here.
Yeah.
We enjoyed The Last Jedi because it was good.
Yeah, and it subverted expectations, and that's what I like out of films. And so I'm hoping that because of all the fan backlash, that JJ Abrams hasn't gone back and undone some of the stuff. So we'll find out, and then you'll find out when we review it later. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will talk at you later.
Deuces.
Boop.